So now we will go through with the demo section. So in this demo, so we will walk you through where this MetCommand utility is located and what are the jar files are required to run and how to execute the command and what are the parameter we need to pass and what are the arguments are present in the Hyperion connection dot properties. So those all things we will explain by step for you. Okay, so first we'll go through with the what are the files and the folder structures of the MetCommand utility. So first so go to the Informatica MDM installation directory and go to the hub and resource kit, go to the sample, and here you will find the MetCommand utility. Okay, so this Hyperion connection dot properties which have some of the parameters based upon the app server, so you need to set it. So for the demo purpose we are using the JBoss, so I have set it for the JBoss. So let it this something like this one, and all the communication which is communicating to the hub console are going via the HTTP protocol. So I have enabled this http.call.url equal to this one, localhost 8080/cmx just request. Suppose if you have like server, then you can give either the IP address or the host name. So as of now this demo is going on my local machine, so I have provided the localhost. So in the same way, if you are using the WebSphere, then you need to enable these properties, and if you are using the WebLogic, I have some other properties. Yeah, so this is the for the WebLogic 7001 is the port number, default port of the WebLogic, and these three parameters are common for all the app servers: the ORS ID and the username and the password to communicate with the hub console. Okay, next thing is, so we will go through what are the jars are required to execute this command. So basically we need some of the jars. Very important one is Hyperion common, Hyperion API, Hyperion server PKUtil, and Hyperion server hashutils. So if some of the jars are missing, I would recommend you people to take the jars from the hub server and the lib directory, because sometimes what happens that shipping team has been missed some of the jars. So in that case you can copy the jars from the hub server lib directory. We have also provided some documentation related to this MetCommand utility, how to run and how to expose. So you can export this one, like if you want to wish, you can open this one MetCommand utility, so which is having all the options, just having all the usage, and yeah, so basically these are the options which I have explained in the previous slides. Get metadata, create changes. Like if you want to explore, you can go through with this document. It's a really nice document. So as we discussed earlier, so this MetCommand utility is like the repository manager. So you can see in the hub console, right, repository manager, what are the activities it will do. So like validate the change list, validate the ORS, promoting the change list, importing the change list, exporting the change list. So these all are the functionalities which can be done via that MetCommand utility. So we will go through with the demo of that part so that it will be clear for you people. So you need to execute this MetCommand from the MetCommand location, so by passing the get ORS metadata. So this is a very simple one, just I am exporting the change list into some of the physical file. Okay, so metcommand.command, and you need to pass the what kind of parameter you are passing, like get ORS metadata. Okay, so it will understand, okay, you want to fetch the XML change list, so which you need to pass the parameter as the source ORS ID, so which is the ORS ID of my MDM sample, so which we will use to any like local replication purpose. So this is the basically a ORS ID. You can find this ORS ID in the MDM hub console, database, MDM sample. So this Either you can copy paste this one, or you can do one more thing, is the select star from C repos database. There you will find the database ID, so that one you can copy paste it here. So now you can see my MetCommand directories doesn't contain any of the changes. So if we executed that command, then we will find here change list of that what is the exported ORS metadata. Okay, let me execute this command. So we will think all the jars are loaded properly. You can ignore this PK util provider. Okay, this is default, it is coming from this. Database ORCL is not valid. Yeah, this is giving basically is my ORS is not in the validated state. So let me first validate my ORS. So okay, I will go through with this again with the metcommand only. So metcommand.command and validate the metadata. So I have provided this ORS ID. We'll see whether it will. I think it is executing. We can ignore this error. Yeah, validation is done. I think these are some of the warnings. We can ignore that one. So let me check in my MDM hub console what is the state of that ORS. So we'll go to here and repository manager, validate. Yeah, you can see on December 25th, so 2:21 p.m. PST. So these are the warnings we can fix based on that. We don't have any errors, zero errors, nothing. So now my ORS is in the valid state. So let me go ahead and run the export changes. Okay. So validate and get ORS metadata. So this one. Okay, as you can see, it is saying that ORS metadata has been returned to the localhost ORCL MDM sample.change.xml. Okay, let me check whether this change list has been created in this metcommand file location or not. Okay, let me refresh it. Yeah, okay, so it is created here. So this is the exported. So we'll go through it. What is that? Yes, so this is the change list of our MDM sample which is created. Yeah, so all the roles are there present. That's fine. Okay, we will now go through with the create change list. So create change list, what it will do is it will compare both the ORS and if it find any of the differences between the source and the target ORSs, then it will save those changes in a separate file. So then basically it will identify what are the changes has been done from the source to the target, and those changes has been returned to the file. Okay, so now we will discuss some of the troubleshooting steps. So if something went wrong when you executing the MetCommand utility. So very first one is usually you will find this exception, class not found exception. So when you are running the MetCommand utility, so when you are running the MetCommand utility, it will load some of the jar files. Okay, so in that one is the Informatica BPM adapter. So sometimes what happen, the shipping team will miss this jar in the resource kit sample. So we will recommend you to copy this jar from the Informatica hub server and hub server lib directory. So we have written some very good KB among this error, like class not found exception. The KB number is shown below here, right? So KB 562591. So this article will illustrate like what are the jars you need to add to run the MetCommand utility. So if you are missing the jars from the resource kit, then we will recommend you to copy those jar from the hub server lib directory. Okay, so this is the very basic exception where everyone will get while running the MetCommand utility. So second one is the java.net.connect exception. So when you are running the MetCommand utility, so it will try to connect to the MDM hub server. So via the HTTP call. So we have a property called http.call.url. Suppose if you didn't enable this property, then we will get this connection exception. Again, for this connection extension also we have written one KB called the 231925, so you can go through with this. Like if you need any help on this MetCommand utility, so we have complete KB article, like from the very beginning to the end, like what are the things you have to take care and how it will execute and what are the processes. So these all steps we have written in the KB article with a number like 138520. So all these 3 KBs we have published in like, and the end user can able to access these articles. Like if you need like more information on this MetCommand utility, so in the resource kit sample, right, so we have a documented MetCommand utility PDF in the PDF format, so you can go through with that also. Like it will describe, so what are the options, and what are the functionalities and how to execute. So all the steps has written in the documentation form. So if you have any questions, so you can put it in the comment box, so we will answer it. Like if you really want to explain anything more on this video, then you can write a mail to us, supportvideos@informatica.com. So thanks for your time and watching this video. So see you in the next video. Thank you.